Hey everybody, it's Michael from Bay Area Hiking Guides. I'm an avid hiker in the Bay Area, and I'm dedicated to give you that information, that knowledge to hike with confidence. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Henry Cow and some of its really awesome features. There's a lot of history in this park, as well as just some amazing beauty to check out. Alright, so I'm up here at Henry Cow, and I'm in the existing area of the line cows up here. Some cool stuff. And they had a small team that would come up here and they chop down these redwood trees. And basically, as you see up here, there's still some of the existing first-year trees, but not a lot of them. They were operating these kilns to make that mortar and that plaster to help rebuild San Francisco after the 1906 earthquake. Some interesting facts there. And you can kind of see where they had those fired kilns, and they throw in these redwoods to get that kiln going. And they were running those things all night, all day, 24/7. You can just kind of imagine what it might have looked like coming through here at night and seeing some blazing fire looking like something out of a Lord of the Rings movie. Obviously, these guys weren't orcs of any means, but it kind of probably looked like that. And they take the stuff and get that mortar, get that stuff all made up and put it in barrels. It was about 365 pounds. They throw it on there. They'd have these bells on the horses, and the horses would take that over to Felton. They take it over to Felton and get that on the train and send it over to San Francisco to get that sucker rebuilt. So it's just cool to come out here and check this stuff out. Okay guys, so we're going to go over here and show you a little bit. You can see the remaining kilns here that you see. Alright, so you can see these holly-pody ferns poking out of the rock here with all this moss, and just the amount of water and moisture this stuff has is just sucking it right up. But awesome stuff, and you can see they've got these gated areas here to make sure people don't go in there. Definitely something you don't want to do. We don't know, anytime this stuff can go. So it's just awesome how this stuff is still existent, and you can see how nature has just pretty much retaken itself. Old redwoods that they use to build the kiln structure they got going on here. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of go through that show with you a little bit, and we're going to move on to Beth. Beth's going to talk more about the redwood trees and some of the really interesting, cool facts about the redwood trees, stuff about redwoods that I didn't even know.
Hi, I'm Beth from Bay Area Hiking Guides, and today we are out here in Henry Cow Redwoods in the Fall Creek unit. We're out here by the creek, and it's raining. It's pretty wet out here, but we got our rain gear on, so it's not too bad. Today I'm going to talk about the redwoods, the coastal redwoods, which is Sequoia sempervirens. And sempervirens means ever living. And one thing that's interesting about the redwoods is most of these are second growth. I mean, they were logged in the 1800s and the early 1900s. They were logged for lumber. That was a very big industry in here. And I am standing in the middle of a ring of redwoods that in the ring here in the middle was probably the original redwood that got cut down. And they have the ability to stump sprout around the original, and they share the root system of it. So these trees around me here are actually the clones of the original tree. So they're not new trees, they're actually clones of the original tree. So that makes them ever living, they're everlasting. They keep living after the main tree is cut down or hit by lightning maybe, or falls down for some reason. The little sprouts will come up around it, and that's the main way that they reproduce. They're the tallest trees in the world, but they have very tiny little cones. This is its cone right here. It takes 120,000 of these to make up a pound. And these trees that are the tallest trees in the world can reproduce from this little cone. So that's really interesting too. Another thing about them is they're very adapted to fire. They have a very thick bark, and a lot of times you'll see one that's been hit by lightning, and it'll be hollowed out in the middle, but it'll continue to grow because its bark is really thick. So it'll continue to take the nutrients up the tree from the root system. So that's very adaptable in that way also. So they're magnificent trees. Sequoia sempervirens. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out the videos. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And if you got any questions or comments, or you know more about the history, leave a comment down below. Hey, the more knowledge, the better, right? Knowledge is power, as they always say. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And stay tuned for more videos. We're trying to pump out about 1 to 2 videos a week. I've already got 2 coming out a week, so that's my goal, 2 a week. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care.